Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I think I'm going to try and get these ones out every day just to keep the momentum going. So yesterday I did the yellow tang, so today I'm going to do the blue tang or the dory fish. So I'm just going to show you mine, and I'm going to run through a list of all of its requirements and everything I do to try and keep this one healthy. When I actually got this blue tang, it was in a tank breakdown that I took off of, I think it was off Gumtree about 3 years ago, and he wasn't in the best shape when I got him. In fact, he was very similar to my yellow tang, where his fins were a little bit rotted away, and he definitely had the beginning of like head and lateral line disease, and he's bounced back amazing. He's just got a little bit of a scar around his eye, which you'll see, but yeah, I mean, he's been completely fine for the last sort of 2.5 years. He's a really good eater. He plays in the top of the water. So yeah, these are my care requirements for the blue tang. Here we go, this is my blue tang, and as I stated before, I got this tang as part of a tank breakdown that I bought off of Gumtree, and he was in a bit of a state when I got him, and as well as having the beginnings of lateral line disease, also had some white spots, which obviously I later discovered was white spot, and I didn't treat for it. Well, I say I didn't treat for it. I used a Reef safe treatment called Polyp Lab Medic. I really do think I was one of the lucky ones, because after treating with Polyp Lab Medic and introducing both tangs to a much larger tank environment, they didn't show any more signs, and the head and lateral line disease, after about 6 months, he just seemed perfect. So I think I was very, very lucky. I did add a UV sterilizer, and I've run a UV sterilizer on tanks ever since. So yeah, I mean, that was my one and only experience with white spots, so I think I've just been really lucky. The water parameters that I think you should strive for in order to keep these fish as healthy as possible. And if you look just above the eye of the blue tang, you can see the last remaining scars from 2 years ago. Here we go, from where the lateral line disease was. But as you can see, he's a vigorous eater, so lots of nori, lots of mixed food in his diet, so lots of vegetation and lots of pellets, and then lots of meat. And I also think these tangs really benefit from a much larger aquarium, because mine definitely takes full advantage of all the space in the aquarium, swimming, you know, around, even popping his head out of the water as well, which is quite cute. It's really nice to see that the yellow tang and the blue tang still hang out with each other just as much as they used to as well, considering they came from the same tank, and they were my first ever tangs. Alright guys, that's it now for today's video. So that's my care requirements for the blue tang, the hippo tang or dory, and yeah, excellent. So that's everything I do, that's how I look after mine. Please like, share, subscribe. If you've got any more advice for everybody, please put it in the comments below. And yeah, if you can subscribe to this channel, it really does make a massive difference. So cheers.